Hey, how's it going everyone, and welcome to another video. Now, if you're new around here and you love to talk about the MCU, you've come to the right place because we're going to be going over a lot of that in this video. So what I want to go over in this video is, it's going to be kind of like the villains for the next few phases of the MCU, more so kind of like phase 4. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into the video. So number 1 for phase 4, honestly, I do kind of expect we're going to have like smaller villains. I kind of want to give out the massive, main kind of person, if you know what I mean. For like phase 1 there was Loki, phase 2 Ultron, for phase like 3 it was like Thanos. Thanos was teased for, since back like the first Avengers. He had like 4 appearances or even 2 appearances or something before we even got to see him on the big screen in Avengers Infinity War. Now for this video, I'm going to be going onto Reddit and I'm going to be kind of, I guess kind of seeing what everyone kind of thinks of it over there. Now for phase 4, I'm seeing a few people say that they want the Secret Empire. Now I do believe that kind of like revolves around the Skrulls and them kind of being, taking over everyone in the main universe or in the MCU. So I believe that happened in the comics maybe once or twice. I'm pretty sure it's only once. I'm not really too sure about it. Now going on for that in the whole MCU for a whole phase, that would actually be like, amazing in my opinion. I think that would actually be just insane. I'd love to see that. I don't really think we're going to see that just about yet. I think maybe, 5 to 10 years down the line, maybe we'll eventually see something like that. But, honestly, I would just, I'd love for it. I can't even say how much I'd actually love to see all of that. Now another villain I'm actually going and kind of seeing quite a lot is, it's going to be Mordo. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. He was actually kind of like the teacher in a sense for like Doctor Strange in his movie, and then at the end of the movie, he kind of left them. So, we didn't actually see him in Avengers Infinity War or Endgame. I didn't actually kind of like expect to see him. Now for Doctor Strange 2, I'm not really too sure how that's going to be working out. I do know for a fact that Doctor Strange 2 is going to have, its movie in phase 4, the second movie be there. It's kind of like the same for Black Panther. Now, like Black Panther, I don't really think is going to have like another like villain be a phase villain for some reason. I just don't really kind of like see that. Now, some people are saying Mordo, and I don't know way too much about him in general. I kind of need to get more into him because I don't know way too much about him like overall. And honestly, if he was going to be a phase villain, I don't really think I'd actually kind of like love that. I think at most it would be just very kind of iffy. Now for phase 5, I am seeing a load of people mention that they want like Norman Osborn. Now honestly, for phase 5 for him being set up, if he was set up in Far From Home, maybe phase 6, because I do kind of think phase 5 is a bit too, like really iffy. I think that's way too soon for him to be a full like phase villain, because like they could end him off right there, and I kind of hope, they don't do that. Now also for phase 5, I'm seeing a few people say Galactus, and I really don't hope they do Galactus as well, because, that seems way too soon, and I'm pretty sure, they will be able to use like those, characters from Fox eventually, down the road or whatever. But honestly, I just don't really think it would work out like really well if they done them right there. Now for phase 6, I am seeing a load of people mention that they want the Dark Avengers. I don't really know way too much about them in general. I kind of like looked them up. Now that would be very interesting. That could definitely work. Maybe one of them per movie could work out or something. One of them goes up against like Spider-Man, goes up against someone else. I think that would be like, actually amazing. And then they all come out for this like whole Dark Avengers movie. I would love all of that. I think that would like, work out just really well. I just see that so many times in cinema. I would actually just, I don't know how to put it into words, but I would just love it. Now I must mention, I am seeing quite a few people mention for phase 6, they were like Annihilus. Now, I do remember looking up Annihilus before, and he seems incredibly OP. I'm pretty sure Fox actually had the rights to him. So overall, I think he would actually be like a phase villain, maybe a phase or 2, because, he's a really big villain. I'm pretty sure he's actually basically as strong as like Thanos. Like, he's an incredibly strong person. I'm pretty sure, he has like the Cosmic Control Rod, which is, just insane as well. The negative universe, or the negative, I'm not really too sure what you call it. I'm pretty sure negative zone. I don't really remember way too much about him from what I'm aware of anyway. I just remember he was incredibly powerful and just insane overall. So that has been pretty much everything I kind of wanted to go over in this video. Now, I'm not really too sure when this video will actually be going up, because YouTube at the minute it's very iffy. Like at the minute I am trying to upload my Loki video, which should be up before this video, and it's just not letting me upload it. I've been trying this for maybe like 6-7 hours and it's just not working out. So for this video, it could be late, it could be the same day, it could be a day after. I'm not really too sure when it will be going up, but you know, if you are seeing this video, eventually YouTube will be working, so you will obviously see the video. So if you did enjoy the video, you know, you can subscribe to get basically daily Marvel MCU videos if you do want to see all of that. And leave a like if you did enjoy the video. You can comment down below if you want to, if you have a question, if you want to just ask me something in general, and I'll actually get back to you. And you know, just hope you have a great day, and goodbye.